All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our session number 8. According to our program, today is today is listening to and speaking to. Okay? So, first, we are going to start with a speaking. Later, the listening. All right? First, speaking, then listening. And if we have some time left, we will continue with the lesson in the book. If not, tomorrow we will continue with the lesson, with the book. But first, speaking today. Let's see, first speaking to, then listening to. All right? And in your speaking, today, give me a moment. Please give me a moment. 150. Yeah. This is the objective for your speaking number 2, the competency and the indicators. In your speaking today, you have to describe or you have to talk about your past holiday, your past vacation, using the past simple tense with regular and irregular verbs. All right? Your past vacation, your past holiday activities. The indicators. Students can relate or describe a story in the past. Students can make use of appropriate language, vocabulary, to make their speech run smoothly. Appropriate vocabulary. Students make use of the target grammatical structure to relate stories in the past. The target structure is past simple. And students speak spontaneously and use techniques for making the conversation going. Spontaneous speaking. No, not exactly reading, okay? Try not to read. Yeah, this is the objective and the indicators. Also, you need to consider pronunciation in your speaking. Wait a moment. I want to show you some pictures. It is loading. Very slow.
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello, teacher. Good morning. I have a problems with the internet and I don't
Oh,
pass
Shamil.
list.
Okay, I will consider the second hour because the first hour I have already recorded. Yeah. Okay, Shamil, don't worry. I will
Okay,
consider
teacher.
the second, the third, the 4 hour, please.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, Shamira. Yeah, here. Well, this photo is only reference. Um, what you have to do is to talk about your last holiday, your last vacation. Where did you go on your last holiday? What did you do? Who did you go with? How long did you stay in that place? How much money did you spend? Where did you stay? Um, what did you buy? Some questions you can consider in your speaking. You see, these photos are reference, vacation, holiday. For example, listen. On my last holiday, I traveled to Lima. I traveled to Lima with my family. Um, in Lima, we stayed in a hotel. Um, the hotel was not expensive. The hotel was um, very good because the rooms were big. Also, the beds were comfortable. It was quiet, a quiet place. We also had free internet, Wi-Fi, and we could also watch TV. In Lima, we went to the beach. I swam because I love swimming very much. And then we also visited some tourist places. For example, we visited Parque de las Aguas in the evening. We took photos, and the next day we went to Parque de las Leyendas in San Miguel. We saw many different animals. For example, we saw some monkeys, lions, and a giraffe, and others. And then we had a picnic in this place. And we visited the different regions, the coast, the, the highlands, and the jungle. And we rode on a boat and we play. Then the next day we went to Larcomar to visit some shops. We walked and we visited some shops. We went to the cinema, and then we went to the park. And we had a very nice we had a very nice holiday in Lima. And then I didn't want to come back to Huancayo because I like it, Lima. Especially the weather is hot. And then we had to come back to Ancayo to continue our routine. Thank you. Similar to this, similar, but you need to use your own holiday, your own words, your own vocabulary. But the idea is that you have to use past simple, regular, and irregular verbs. Okay. Do you need another example? Oh, that's okay. Or for example, you can say, on my last holiday, I went to Bolivia. I went to Bolivia with my family. Um, we traveled by plane. In Bolivia, we visited some tourist places. Uh, in La Paz. In La Paz, we visited some tourist attractions, some parks, and then we rode on the cable car. There are different color cable cars: red, yellow, blue, green. And then we visited El Alto. In El Alto, we visited the fair. There is a market. There is a street market in El Alto. We also tried some food. We stay in a hostel. The hostel was okay. And then we also visited the church. We visited some galleries in La Paz. We went to a party. We went to the Oktoberfest celebration. And that's it. Yep. So, how much time do you need to prepare your speaking? Tell me, is it okay, 10 minutes? 10 minutes preparation? 10 minutes preparation? 5 minutes? Or no preparation? Hello? You can tell me, 10 minutes preparation is okay? 5 minutes? No. No necessary the photo. No necessary. Mhm. But try to make it natural. Try to make it natural. No reading. Because it is easy to notice if you are reading or not. Try not to read. Try to make it natural. Be careful with your pronunciation. Vocabulary. Pronunciation is important. Sometimes if you have a lot of problem in pronunciation, the message, the communication is not good. Okay? Some problems or a little problem in pronunciation is okay. the message is clear. But if you have a lot of problem in pronunciation, the message is not clear, difficult to understand. About the time, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. Is it okay? Probably 2 minutes. Too much? Or 1 minute and a half or 2 minutes. Mhm. Yeah. How much time do you need to prepare your speaking? 10 minutes, I think it's okay, right? 10 minutes preparation? Yep. Okay. After the 10 minutes, I will call people at random, huh? At random. For example, I can say Walter, Janira, Luis Alberto, Nelsie, David Gabriel, Delia. Okay, at random order. Yeah. So 8:05 we start. 8:05 we start with the speaking. Okay, let's start. Wait a moment, please. Yeah, let's see. Stacy calling. You will be first.
Sí,
Okay, Stacy, you can start.
okay. My last holiday, my family and I traveled to Huancayo to visit my uncles. We stayed at their house and shared a room to enter. We prepared desserts and food. We went to the market to buy fruits, vegetables, and it went. And to spend the week in home due to the pandemic, we watched movies and series, and on Monday morning we returned to Huancavelica. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sharon. Sharon Kelly. Oh, sorry, Stacy.
Teacher Stacy.
Stacy, sorry,
Uh,
Stacy. Stacy calling. Give me a moment, please, okay? Thank you, Stacy calling. And then Diego Martin, Noli. Diego.
Profe, sí. ¿Me puede dar unos, por favor, una expo más nomás, por favor? Es lo que el final estoy terminándolo, por favor.
Okay,
O no
okay.
importa.
No problem. Yeah, okay,
Ya,
okay.
un ratito,
Finish it.
por favor. Gracias, por gracias.
Yeah, 2 more minutes, yeah? 2 minutes, okay. Finish it.
Thanks.
Ready? Okay, Diego Martin, I think you are finished.
Yes, teacher. ¿El profesor me escucha?
Yes, clearly.
A ver. Okay. My last vacations was fun but sad. I traveled to Lima in March 2020. I stayed in the house of my aunt during 1 week. The first day, I went to Parque de las Leyendas with my friend. In this place, I saw different animals. After a few hours, I went to the Real Plaza of Jesus Maria. The mall was very big and interesting. For the lunch, I ate a big American pizza. Then I went home because was really tired. The second day, I went to the Parque Kennedy in Miraflores. In this place, I saw many cat breeds. I bought cat food for feed the cats. In the night, the president of Peru announced the quarantine. Unfortunately, the next day I returned to Huancayo. And the terminal was very crowded and the passage was very, very expensive, but I was able to return safely. This is all.
Oh, Diego Martin, thank you. Very good.
Okay.
Thank you, Diego Martin. Wait a moment, please. All right. Jesus Joel, can you continue, please?
Okay. Bueno, yeah. My family and likes to go on holiday the central jungle. The place is quite close and we can enjoy the landscape and nature. We enjoyed the good weather there a lot. We really like to swim in the pools that are in that place. We like to play in the field, and the food there is very nice. The people of the place are kid friendly, and we like that place is a paradise. We like to travel a lot because it helps us get out for the routine and the stress of the city. We travel 4 or 5 days. We have a van in which my parents, my grandfathers, and my brothers travel. We can carry out our activities freely. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Jesus Joel. But Jesus Joel, um, are you talking about the past? Because you are using the verbs in the present. No, for example, we can like to swim, we like to play, the people are friendly, we travel, we have a van, we carry out.
Okay.
Because this is a past event, your past holiday vacation. If you are talking about the past, you need to use the verbs in the past, right? But okay, thank you. All right. Shamira Ruth, what about you? Hello, Shamira? No, Shamira? Okay.
I'm here, teacher.
Ah, Shamira, can you continue, please, Shamira?
Uh, okay, teacher. Well, I the last year, uh, I I have a last vacation. On my last vacation, I traveled to Huaraz. I traveled by a bus, uh, and I live in Arequipa. It was a very love travel a trip. I was I travel alone. I was there a month. I visit I visited the Nevado snowing
It's
snowing
no,
pasture
it's no mountain. It's no mountain.
snow mountain pasture, which is incredible. It's so amazing, and I stay here in the carnavales,
Mm.
and is it's incredible because in Arequipa don't celebrate the carnivals uh, this um don't realize the carnivals. It's what whatever they know, and in this place uh the the city, how do you say paralizar,
Stopped.
the city stopped, and everybody celebrate, go to the center, to the city, and everybody uh, have a music and celebrate all day, and I like it. I I I I love this city.
Mhm.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Shamira, thank you. Mm, yeah. And then, what about Sharon Kelly?
Teacher?
Can you continue, please? Can you talk about your last holiday?
Okay. Today I will talk about my last vacation before the pandemic.
Mhm,
This time I traveled with my boyfriend to Pucallpa.
mhm,
It was a 3-day trip by car. The trip to Pucallpa was very long and teary but fun. We stayed in a not so expensive but nice hotel.
mhm,
We arrived very tired that day. Um, it was very hot, very very hot. Um, the next day after breakfast, we got ready to go to know the Cordillera, no, Parque Cordillera Azul. and the park was very beautiful. Its water very blue. I fell in love with its location. Uh, take lots of photos. Uh, um, um, at the finish uh, travel and back to Huancayo. Finish, teacher.
Uh-huh. We had to come back to Huancayo. Okay, Sharon Kelly, thank you.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, we had to come back to Huancayo. Thank you, Sharon.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
What about Walter Stevens? Can you talk about your last holiday, your last vacation?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Walter.
¿Comienzo? Sí, ¿no?
Yes.
Okay, my last vacation was great. I went to Camana with my family and I had a great time there. I swam every day in the morning, then I walked on the beach. I made many sand castles. I went to the water park, then I visited different places and I ate a lot of ceviche and also enjoy the beautiful views on the large hotels. This was my first time going to Camana, and so I was really in of its beautiful. That's all, teacher.
Okay. Thank you, Walter Stevens. Thank you, Walter Stevens. Give me 1 minute, please. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, now. What about Angela Maria? Angela, can you talk about your last holiday, your last vacation? Angela Maria? Is Angela in class? Oh, I think she's not. Okay, she's not in class. Then Luis Alberto Uribe. Wait, he's not. Wait a moment. Okay. What about Kerwin Percy?
Present.
Please, can you describe your last holiday vacation, please?
Yeah. My last holiday, I went to Tingo Maria We stayed in a hotel. It wasn't very expensive. The hotel had TV and Wi-Fi. We went to various places. First, we went to the Cueva de Lechuzas.
Mhm.
It was a very beautiful place. After we went to the Serpentarium,
Wow.
where there was a lot of snakes. After that, we went to the ate in the restaurant El Carbón. The food was expensive but very delicious. Also, also we went to the viewpoint where it was possible to observe La Bella Durmiente. They were very good holidays. Thank you, teacher.
Oh, good. Thank you, Kerwin Percy. Fine. Give me a moment. Okay. David Gabriel, can you please continue?
Okay. The last vacation, I was in Trujillo visiting some relatives who were there. I was in Trujillo for almost a month. Enjoy your stay. The food is very good. In additional to the climate, it has. I fell in love with the sea. By the time I decided to return to Huancayo, it was the last day before the closure of the boards was declared. If it took another day, it was very possible that the entire quarantine will pass through. Thanks.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you, David Gabriel, but a little difficult to understand. But what did you do? What did you do? I don't know. Which places did you visit in Trujillo, right? A month. Okay. Practice pronunciation because it was difficult to understand you were speaking. Thank you. Daniel Matías. No, Daniel Matías. Okay. Andrea Celeste, can you please continue?
Sí, teacher. ¿Se me escucha?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, teacher. Teacher, my last vacation was in 2019. My family and I traveled north. We went to the beach and we had a lot of fun. It was a very nice and cool place. I swam with my dad and my mom. I played in the sea with my niece. At lunch, they ate a lot of fish and seafood. I don't like fish. In conclusion, I can say that I had a great time with my family. I enjoy the time and moments that I spent on that wonderful beach. I hope that one day we will be back. Uh, Apart from that, when I went to the city, I went out a few days with my friends and my family. Besides that, I visited some tourist places and the shopping center. In fact, I had a lot of fun on those vacations. Thank you, teacher.
Mhm. Thank you, Andrea Celeste. A little difficult to understand because of pronunciation. Thanks. And then Jocelyn Milagros,
Yes, teacher.
please, can you continue?
Okay, teacher. Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Today I'm going to talk about my holiday.
My last one.
Okay. I consider myself a traveler. This year I have traveled a lot. My last vacation on my slight holiday was 2 weeks ago. I went to La Merced with my son friends for a weekend. It was very nice, but I would like to tell about my holiday in Cusco. It was a different experience. I went in January for almost 10 days. And the best thing about this experience is that I went alone, and to see the place. I remember I arrived at plane and did not know what to do. And the first days, I stayed in an expensive hotel. Then I changed my hotel to a cheaper one, and because the budget was not enough. Um, I went out to walk the streets, look at the current fleet and the place, beside many tourist places. And the process, I meet people. Um, and in the last days, I felt a little sad because it had a great time despite traveling alone. And the beautiful of this that always remains to me is that it is always good to travel alone. And not because we have no company, but to know how far we can go. Now my next holiday is the beaches from Bichaito in Piura. That's all, teacher.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jocelyn Milagros. Yes, sometimes it's good to travel alone, right? To
Yes.
reflect, to reflect about the life. Sometimes. Okay, Jocelyn, thank you. Next holiday, Vichayito. Next place, no? Vichayito.
Yes, teacher. The summer.
Good. Oh, Nelsie. Can you continue, please, Nelsie?
Okay, teacher. Uh, Hi, classmates. Hi, teacher. Today I'll talk about my last vacations. Uh, my last holiday was in February 15, 2020, when I was so happy without quarantine.
Yes, no problem.
I went to Paracas, Ica, with my parents and my cousins. Uh, we went to Huacachina. This was a wonderful place, and I took so photos. Then we we made surf in the sand, and we we went with a boat to saw penguins. Teacher, how do you say lobos marinos?
Sea lions.
And we saw sea lions. Then for a lunch, we ate menú marino.
Yes.
Yes, this was, I think this was uh, so expensive, but is a bit food for 11 person, for 6 persons. Then we saw the sea of who's it? Mar Rojo, Playa Roja. Then
Red
this
beach.
was
Yeah, okay.
so clean
Oh,
and so different with the beach of Lima.
mhm.
Then we went to Chincha to boat wine of uh, orange, of grapes, and so different wines. Then for at night, we went to a beach to a camp with my parents, and this was so wonderful. I was amazing. Then we went to Huancayo with my family. This was my last vacation. Thank you, teacher.
Good. Thank you, Nelsie. Delia, do you think you can continue, Delia?
Okay. Yeah. My last holiday was great. I traveled to Tingo Maria with my cousin and friend. He stayed in a beautiful hotel. The hotel had Wi-Fi and pool. Then we went to eat at the La Cascada restaurant. I liked the food. After lunch, we headed to the Cave of the Owl. They were a beautiful moment. This was my first time there, so I was really amazed with Tingo Maria. I did lots of things and I met very nice people. Um, the only problem was that time flew off so fast that when I noticed my holiday was almost over, I had only one day left. So I did enjoy it a full. I took lots of photos. Um, so I had a marvelous holiday. Thank you.
Okay, Delia. A little bit pronunciation would be great. Mhm. And Piero Alvaro,
Yes, teacher.
please can you continue?
Hello, teacher and classmate. On my last holiday, I traveled to Cusco with my family to visit to the family of my father. When we arrived, I was ill. We went to Cano Machu Picchu, a tourist attractive, beautiful. We went had lunch to restaurant Piedra y Sal. His food was delicious. Also, we went to Cano, the ruins of Sacsayhuaman, the tourist complex of Coricancha, and others more. The last day, we went to the theater. There was a show about the last Inca. It was an experience so amazing. Almost every year, we traveled to Cusco to visit with my family. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Piero Alvaro. Yanira Abigail,
Yes, teacher.
please, Yanira.
Good morning, teacher, and good morning, classmates. I'm going to talk about my last holiday before the pandemic. On my last holiday was traveled to Castilla with my parents and my two dogs, Tiffany and Casey. We went in my parents' car, so we made intermittent stops in small towns. It was very cold and there was a lot of fog, but the landscape was very amazing. I took many photos and I record many videos. Then we visit my grandparents. We went to their farms. We collect peaches, mangoes, figs, and other fruits because it's a valley. We also went to the river to fish. They were very beautiful days and the last memories made with my grandparents. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Janira. River. Okay, river. Mhm. And then Harold Richard. Wait, no, Harold. Okay, no, Harold. And then David Yeltsin Garcia.
Yes, teacher.
Please, David.
Okay, teacher. The last holiday, I traveled to Paracas with my family. We stayed in a hotel near the beach. Um, the hotel was very comfortable, and the hotel had basic service. For example, we could watch TV. Also, it had free Wi-Fi, and it had a beautiful view. In Paracas, we went to La Mina Beach. We swam in that beach and then we ate ceviche. It was very delicious. Um, then we went to aquarium. In this place, we could saw a baby shark and many fish. We took a lot of photos. It was a beautiful experience. I like to return to this place. Finish, teacher.
Okay, David Garcia, thank you. Sanei Lopez.
Yes, teacher. Good morning, teacher and classmate. This time I will tell you about my vacation. 2 years ago, I went on vacation to Moquegua with my family. When we arrived, we went to the ecological park. It was a beautiful place. We had a lot of fun. There were animals, games, little birds. It was wonderful. The next day, we went to Torata, a small city, but with very friendly people. There we bought food and drinks. Then we then we went to the Moyesaje waterfalls, as there were stones on the road. The car was getting damaged. Then we stopped because we had to walk. The road was long. When we got to the falls, we found a beautiful landscape. There were two rainbows. We took many photos. That day it was super tiring. Now we want to say to visit other place. It was an amazing vacation. Thanks.
Oh, good. Thank you, Sanei. We are finished. Very fast, we are finished. Okay, thank you very much. Les puedo hablar un poco en español sobre los speakings. Usualmente los speakings se hacen espontáneamente, no se les da tiempo para preparar, ¿no? Porque un speaking debería ser algo espontáneo. Ok, bueno, estamos empezando. Luego, en los ciclos, de repente, los ciclos más avanzados, el 5, el que sigue después del 4, para adelante, traten de hacerlo o lo vamos a hacer espontáneamente, ¿ya? Traten de no leer en el speaking, porque se nota cuando leen, ¿ok? Se nota cuando leen y se nota cuando lo hacen algo natural. Y póngale énfasis en la pronunciación. A veces cuando pronunciamos mal demasiadas palabras en nuestro speaking, el mensaje no llega claro, no se entiende. ¿Ok? Tenemos que ponerle énfasis en pronunciación más que nada para que el mensaje sea claro y se entienda, ¿no? Y es todo, chicos, algo espontáneo. Yeah, so we are finished. Now we will continue with the book after the break, okay? After the break, we continue with the book. So relax. Yeah, 10 minutes break.
Teacher, una consulta.
David.
Teacher, tenemos más evaluaciones en las siguientes horas.
Yes. We have listening.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, but after the break, we will continue with the book, okay? Relax. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Take time. Okay, can you say present, please? Walter Stevens.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Jesús Joel.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Piero Álvaro.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Andrea Celeste.
Present teacher. Present
Okay,
teacher.
Andrea. David Gabriel.
Present, teacher.
Okay, David. David Yeltsin. Stacy Collin. Harold Richard.
Present teacher.
Okay, Sharon Kelly.
Present teacher.
Okay, Saney Lopez.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Saney. Delia Martel.
Present teacher.
Okay, Delia. Diego Martin.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Diego. Yanira Abigail.
Present teacher.
Okay. Daniel Matías. Ángela María. Nelsie.
I'm here, teacher.
Nelsie. Kerwin Percy.
Present teacher.
Okay. Shamira Ruth. Jocelyn Milagros.
I'm
Okay,
here.
Shamira.
Shamira.
Okay,
I'm here,
Shamira.
teacher.
Jocelyn Milagros, right?
Yes.
Okay, Jocelyn. Luis Alberto Uribe. Okay, I want to confirm with some people, yeah? David Garcia.
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Okay. Stacy Collin. Stacy.
I'm here, teacher. Present.
Sorry, in the chat.
I'm here,
Sorry,
teacher.
Stacy. Okay, Stacy. Daniel Matías. Daniel Matías. Ángela María. Luis Alberto Uribe. Give me a moment. Yeah. Okay, so we are finished with speaking. Now let's continue with our lesson in the book. Later, you will have your listening number 2. Okay, so wait a moment. Here. So we will continue today. We will continue talking about this famous video game designer Shigeru Miyamoto. And we will practice the articles a, an, and da. Okay, so let's continue talking about this man, Shigeru Miyamoto, and let's continue talking about video games. Yesterday in the class, we answered these questions, right, about video games. Do you play video games or no? Some people said yes, some people said no. Some people say video game is a good thing, other people say it's a bad thing. We had different opinions yesterday about video games. And then now let's continue with activity number 2. Before reading the article, let's check these words. Okay, let's check the words. Designer, an award, a villain, a prince, art, a hero, a princess. We will see this vocabulary in this article. What is a designer? Or what does designer mean? Can you help? Designer.
Diseñador.
Yes, no? We have actually fashion designer, video games designer, interior designer. Yes, this is in general, designer. And then art. Yeah, you know what is art, right? An award. An award. What is an award? What is it? The Grammy Award. El Oscar, no, is an award. Yes, and also it is like this. Okay, an award. For example, if your performance is very good doing something, you receive an award. Also, especially in competitions, no? Especially in competitions, you get an award. In movies, for example, in films, in music, actors, singers receive awards for their performance. A hero. What does hero mean? A hero. Superman is a hero.
Héroe.
Yes. Spider-Man is a hero. Yes, hero. The opposite of hero in stories. A villain. A villain is the opposite of a hero. Yes. A villain is the bad person, no? The evil person. Evil person. The villain. And then a princess. Oh, princess. A princess. How can I explain this? Well, in Spanish. For women. And for men is prince. Princess, prince. Okay. So we have a designer, art, an award, a hero, a villain, a princess, a prince. Vocabulary. Now, read about Shigeru Miyamoto and answer these 8 questions. There are 8 questions you need to answer. For example, what's Shigeru's job? Who does he work for? Who does? Who does he work for? Where was he born? Where did he study? Is he married? What was his wife's job at Nintendo? Does he play a lot of video games? Who is his favorite video game character? In this case, Character. Character is okay. Character. Yeah. Now this is for you. Read about Shigeru Miyamoto and answer the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. You have 5 minutes. Okay, I think you are finished. Excuse me, let's see. Daniel Matias. What is Shigeru's job?
Teacher, disculpe, yo recién me conecto, tuve problemas con internet toda la mañana. Teacher, se me fue creo que de nuevo el internet.
Daniel.
Teacher, yo recién me conecto, tuve problemas toda la mañana con el internet. Recién ahorita me acabo de conectar. ¿Se me escucha, teacher? Que no, se me fue el internet.
Aha. Hello, can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me? I am back. I don't know what happened with the internet. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, okay, Daniel Matias, don't worry. Don't worry, Daniel Matias. Daniel, in this moment, we are on page 54. We are reading the article about Shigeru Miyamoto. Okay. Read the article. Read the article and then answer the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These questions. All right, let's see. Then I want to talk to Jocelyn Milagros. Jocelyn, can you talk to me, please?
Teacher?
Yes. Jocelyn, what is Shigeru's job? Uh-huh.
Teacher, she had a job and ay, ¿cómo dice esta teacher? Video games, una empresa de video. Or not.
Here. Can you check my computer? Here.
World
Occupation.
famous video game designer.
Yes, he is a video game designer. Yes, he is a video game designer. Interesting. Let's continue, please. Who does he work for? Jocelyn, who does he work for? Who does? Oi. Jocelyn. Jocelyn.
I don't know, teacher. Yes.
You don't know? Okay, okay. Number three, Jocelyn, number three. Um, where was he born?
In November 16,
Yes, where?
Kyoto, Japan.
Yes, he was born in Kyoto, Japan. And where did he study?
He studied art at Kanazawa College.
Yes, Kanazawa College of Art. Is he married?
Yes, he
Yes.
he have
Yes. Yes, he
he
is.
yes.
And what was his wife's job at Nintendo?
Can you repeat, please, teacher?
Yes, yes. Question number 6. What was his wife's job at Nintendo?
Um, I don't know, teacher.
No problem. Does he play a lot of video games?
Yes, he.
No.
No?
He designs video games, but he doesn't play video games very often. Huh? Strange, no? Contradictory, no?
Yes.
Okay. Um, who is his favorite video game character?
His favorite video game character is Mario Brothers, or not? Mario,
Yes,
Mario, Mario.
Mario. Yes. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Jocelyn.
Okay, teacher.
Now I want to talk to, let's see, Sunny. Sunny? No, Sunny left. Okay, I want to talk to Janira Abigail. Janira? Oh, Richard. Hello, Richard. Okay, hello, Richard. Hello, Richard. What is Shigeru's job?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Shigeru is designer,
Yes, a video game designer.
video game designer.
Mhm. Who does he work for?
He he work for Nintendo, or
Yes.
he doesn't. He's designer.
Mhm. But he works for Nintendo, right? Yes, he works
Okay.
for Nintendo. Mhm. And where was he born?
He born Kyoto, Japan, November 60.
Mhm. He was born in Kyoto, Japan.
Okay. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
he was.
Where did he study?
He studied in Kanazawa College of Art from 1970.
Yes. Mhm.
1970.
Yes, 1970. He studied,
1970.
he studied at Kanazawa College of Art. Um, is he married?
Yes, he is.
Mhm. What was his wife's job at Nintendo?
Mm, she was a manager.
Yes, he
She
was a
was a
manager.
manager.
Mhm.
He was a manager.
And does he play a lot of video games?
Uh, no, he doesn't. He played Very often.
Mhm. Not very often, no? He doesn't play video games very often. He plays, but not very often.
Okay.
And who is his favorite video game character?
Okay. His favorite video game character is Mario.
Yes, Mario. Thank you, Harold. Thank
Okay,
you.
teacher.
Now, one girl, one more person. You have to give me complete answer. Complete answer. Let's see. Aha. Andrea Celeste. Andrea? 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 Can you hear me, Andrea? Hello? Andrea? Andrea is absent. And Delia Martel, can you talk to me, Delia?
Okay.
Yes, good, Delia. Delia, what is Shigeru's job?
He a manager. No, he is a video game designer.
Yes. Who does he work for?
He works for Nintendo.
Correct. Where was he born?
He was born in Kyoto, Japan.
Yes, perfect. Where did he study?
He studied art at Kanazawa
Yes,
College.
correct. Mhm. Is he married?
Yes, I know
He
it.
is. Yes, he is.
Yes,
And what was his wife's job at Nintendo?
he was a manager.
Yes, she was a manager. Does he play a lot of video games?
I know the teacher doesn't.
No, no, he
Uh,
doesn't.
he doesn't
No, he
play
doesn't.
video games.
Very often.
Okay.
Finally, who is his favorite video game character?
His favorite video games character is Mario Bros.
Correct. Delia, thank you very much.
Okay.
Now, in activity number 3, listen to the beginning of a radio program about Shigeru Miyamoto. Filling gaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the fact file. This is Shigeru Miyamoto fact file. Fact file is personal information. Listen to the audio and complete the blanks in number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, I will play the audio. What track is it? It's track 28. Yeah. Listen and complete the blanks. Fill in the blanks.
Track 28.
Yes.
Tonight's program looks at the work of Shigeru Miyamoto, the world-famous video game designer. Shigeru was born in Kyoto, Japan, on November the 16th, 1952. He studied art at Kanazawa College of Art from 1970 to 1975. Between 1998 and 2010, he won awards for his work in the USA, the UK, France, and Spain. But Shigeru lives a very ordinary life. He's married with 2 children, and he usually goes to work by bike. In his free time, he plays the guitar, and he writes music. He once said, "They say video games are bad for you, but that's what they said about rock and roll." Shigeru designed the first Mario Brothers game in 1983, and he says Mario is his favorite character. Shigeru was the first video game designer to tell a story in his video games. All Mario Brothers video games have a hero, a princess, and a villain.
Again.
Track 28.
One more time.
Tonight's program looks at the work of Shigeru Miyamoto, the world-famous video game designer. Shigeru was born in Kyoto, Japan, on November the 16th, 1952. He studied art at Kanazawa College of Art from 1970 to 1975. Between 1998 and 2010, he won awards for his work in the USA, the UK, France, and Spain. But Shigeru lives a very ordinary life. He's married with 2 children, and he usually goes to work by bike. In his free time, he plays the guitar, and he writes music. He once said, "They say video games are bad for you, but that's what they said about rock and roll." Shigeru designed the first Mario Brothers game in 1983, and he says Mario is his favorite character. Shigeru was the first video game designer to tell a story in his video games. All Mario Brothers video games have a hero, a princess, and a villain.
Okay. Now I want to talk to why do you leave? Shamira, can you talk to me? Shamira Ruth. Shamira. Absent. Nelsie.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, Nelsie, always Nelsie. Yes, okay. Nelsie. What is, how did you complete the blank number 1?
1952.
Yes, that's correct. What about blank 2?
1975.
Correct. And 3?
I don't hear so good this part.
Okay, no problem. 4?
Bike.
Yes. And 5?
Music.
Yes, that's correct. And 6?
I can't hear this.
Okay, don't worry. 7?
1993.
Okay. Thank you, Nelsie. Thank you very much.
Teacher.
All right, let's see. Someone else. David Gabriel. Can you hear me, David Gabriel? David. Okay, David. David, how did you complete number 1? Or you want to listen to the audio again? Probably you want to listen to the audio again. Yep. One more time, okay? Yeah, I will play the audio. Huh? Listen. One more time.
Track 28. Tonight's program looks at the work of Shigeru Miyamoto, the world-famous video game designer. Shigeru was born in Kyoto, Japan, on November the 16th, 1952. He studied art at Kanazawa College of Art from 1970 to 1975. Between 1998 and 2010, he won awards for his work in the USA, the UK, France, and Spain. But Shigeru lives a very ordinary life. He's married with 2 children, and he usually goes to work by bike. In his free time, he plays the guitar, and he writes music. He once said, "They say video games are bad for you, but that's what they said about rock and roll." Shigeru designed the first Mario Brothers game in 1983, and he says Mario is his favorite character. Shigeru was the first video game designer to tell a story in his video games. All Mario Brothers video games have a hero, a princess, and a villain.
Yep. Now, David Gabriel, now, how did you complete number 1?
1952.
Yes, 1952, correct. Number 2?
1975.
Yes, correct. Number 3?
Francia.
Yes, that's correct. 4?
No le escuché bien.
Okay, no problem. 5?
Music.
Correct. 6?
No, tampoco.
Okay. 7?
No, ya me perdí ahí.
Oh, no problem. Okay, thank you.
Me, teacher.
Delia? Delia, right? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Delia, please. How did you complete number 1, Delia?
Number 1 is 1952. Number 2 is 1975. Number 3 is France. Number 4 is bike. Number 5 es music. Luego es back. Y final is 1983.
Oh, good, Delia. Thank you, Delia Martel. Very good. Yes. Number 1 is 1952. Number 2 is 1975. Number 3 is France. Number 4 is bike. Number 5 is music. Number 6 is bat. Number 7 is 1983. Okay. Now, let's practice vocabulary. Please give me a moment. Yeah. I was writing a story. 3 years ago, before the pandemic, I went to a birthday party in Huancayo. It was Marlon's birthday party. Marlon is my cousin. Wait a moment, please. I will finish this story in a moment. At the party, I met a nice girl. The girl was from La Merced. And she was beautiful. We danced. We danced. and ate some snacks until 11 p.m. Then the girl told me she wanted to go home, and I accompanied her to take a taxi. She left, but she gave me her mobile number, her number. After some days, I called her and we went out to a party. Continue. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, sorry. And we went to a party. On the party. Another day, in another occasion, we went to the cinema. And after that, we had dinner. Okay. This is a short story about a birthday party I attended in the past. My intention is to explain to you the use of the articles a, and the. Let's see. Wait a moment. I will make this bigger, a little bit bigger, maybe 14. Yeah. Okay. 3 years ago, before the pandemic, I went to a birthday party in Huancayo. It was Marlon's birthday party. Marlon is my cousin. At the party, I met a nice girl. The girl was from La Merced, and she was beautiful. We danced and ate some snacks until 11 p.m. Then the girl told me she wanted to go home, and I accompanied her to take a taxi. Wait. And I accompanied her to take a taxi. She left, but she gave me her number. After some days, I called her and we went out to a party. In another occasion, we went to the cinema, and after that, we had dinner. And the story continues. And then, okay. 3 years ago, before the pandemic, I went to a birthday party in Huancayo. It was Marlon's birthday party. Marlon is my cousin. For example, here, I am using a. I went to a birthday party. Here, I am using the party. Here, I am using a nice girl. Here, I am using the girl. Here also, I am using the girl. Okay. There are some situations in which we use a or an. For example, we use a in this case. We can use a or an to mention something for the first time. We can use or we use a or an to mention something for the first time. For example, 3 years ago, before the pandemic, I went to a birthday party in Huancayo. It was Marlon's birthday party. Marlon is my cousin. At that party, I met a nice girl. The girl, do you know? For example, here, do you notice? I am here using a. I met a nice girl. And here I am using the girl. We use the to mention something. The we use the to mention something for the second time, maybe the third time, maybe the fourth time, or etc. So we use a or an to mention something for the first time. We use the to mention something for the second, third, fourth, etc. times. And we can also use the, there is another use for the. When we know which person, which thing, place we are talking about. Another use of the is when we know which person, which thing, or which place we are talking about. For example, let's see. The president of the United States lives in the White House, for example. For example, here I am using the. I am using the because we know who we are talking about. Yes? We understand is the President of the United States. Okay, we know who person we are talking about. All right? So there are some uses. An is to mention something for the first time. Da is to mention something for the second time, for the third time, for the fourth time, etc., etc. Or when we know which person, which thing, or which place we are talking about. Or when we mention something unique, something unique. Let's see another example. Let's see. Wait a moment. For example, the Amazon River is very long. I am using that because it's unique. We have only one Amazon River, right? Only one. No? The capital of Peru is Lima, right? The capital of Peru. Only one capital of Peru. No, it's unique. Yes. Hello? Are you listening to me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so in conclusion, we use a or an to mention something for the first time. We use the to mention something for the second, the third, the fourth time, etc. Or when we know which person, which thing, or which place we are talking about because it is unique. Only one president of the United States, right? Only one Amazon River, right? Only one capital of Peru, no? One capital city. Only one capital city. City, right? In these situations, we use articles a. But do you remember in cycle number 1, when you use articles, for example, when you say dictionary, book, desk. For example, if we use Apple, for Apple, which article do we use? A or an? For an, right? For apple, we use an, no? And for orange, orange, an, yes, an, an. And for MP3 player,
MP3 player.
A or an? An.
Teacher.
Teacher.
O A.
Solo A.
Los voy a confundir ahora. No. An. ¿Por qué debería ser A y no an? Yo digo que es an. Y a ustedes dicen que es A. ¿Por qué debería ser A? Explíquenme, a ver.
Empieza con consonante.
Ok.
Profesor, yo creo que es porque al momento de pronunciar es comienza con una vocal.
Ok. A ver. Les voy a confundir aún más. Our. A o an. Una hora. An. Pero si comienza con una consonante.
H es
An.
The H no count.
Ok. University. University or university. Ok, university.
Da.
No, A o an. A o an.
An.
¿Por qué A? Si esta es una vocal. La U comienza con una vocal.
The
Por la
pronunciation
pronunciación.
is
Yes. It depends of the pronunciation, ¿no? Depende de la pronunciación. For example, here is an. An MP3 player. Porque después del an, esta E suena como una consonante, ¿no? MP3 player. M. Entonces va an. Aquí, agua. Agua. La H es muda, ¿no? Anagua. Yes. Es como si no existiera la H. Agua. Agua. Sonido vocal. University. No es exactamente university, es university. Entonces sería A. Sorry, my internet. Wait a moment, please, okay? Wait a moment. Cuando tengan dudas así como esta, busquen el Cambridge Dictionary. Yeah, Cambridge Dictionary. For example, university, right? the internet. Yeah. Internet. Can you see here? ¿Pueden ver esta parte donde está mi cursor?
University.
Here. ¿Cuál es la primera letra del sonido? J, ¿no? J. University. University.
University.
University. Empieza con un sonido consonante. Entonces, es por eso que es university. In contrast, al contrario, for example, in apple, apple, no, apple. Apple, sonido vocal, ¿eh? La A y la E, apple, apple. And what about this? Uno más. Uniform. Uniform. A o an. Uniform. A o an.
A.
A. Yes. It's similar to university. Similar. ¿Sí?
Uniform.
Uniform. Sonido, al inicio tiene un sonido consonante. Uniform.
Uniform.
Eso es la regla, ¿no? No es porque, ya esta palabra comienza con una consonante. A es A. Esto comienza con una consonante, es A. Des comienza con consonante, es A. No, no funciona así. En ese caso, MP3 Player también debería ser A. O Hour también debería ser A. O University también debería ser, o University debería ser AN. Como comienza con vocal, debería ser AN. Lo mismo, Uniform también debería ser AN, pero es A. Sonido. Yes. Ok. But esto es otra historia. Here, the articles a and da. We use a or an to mention something for the first time. Si mencionan algo por primera vez, debería ser a o an. For example, yesterday I watched a program on TV. The program was interesting. No? I watched a program. The program was interesting. Estoy mencionando por segunda vez program, ya estoy usando the, ¿no? The program was interesting. The program finished at 10 p.m. Oh, today in the morning, I saw a beautiful girl in the street. The girl studies at Universidad Continental. She studies psychology. The girl was beautiful. ¿No? Estoy mencionando girl muchas veces. Si mencionas por segunda, tercera, cuarta, quinta, sexta, ya tendrías que usar da. Por primera vez es a o an. ¿No? Today we have an exam. The exam is very easy. ¿Se dan cuenta? Today we have an exam. The exam is easy. Yes, when you use when you mention something for the second, the third, the fourth time, we use the. For example, today we have an exam. Exam is easy, no? Today we have an exam. The exam is easy. Wait. And the. I saw a tall girl in the street yesterday. The girl was police, for example, a police officer. Imagine this, no? I saw a tall girl yesterday. I mean, I saw a tall girl in the street yesterday. Ah, da. Because I mentioned girl for the second time, no? Yeah, tomorrow we will continue, okay? In this moment, no. We have 10 minutes. Sorry, we have 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Let's practice in the book here. Activity number 4. Help with vocabulary, articles an, and da. For example, look at the words involved in these sentences. Then complete the rules with a or da. Example number 1. People call him the father of video games. The story always has a hero, a princess, and a villain. The villain wants to marry the princess. Now, you complete the rules, number 1, number 2, number 3. How can you complete the rules? Okay, 2 minutes. Complete the rules. Okay, the rule number 1. One person. Rule number 1.
Da?
Da. Yes. We use da when we know which thing, which person, which place, etc. because there is only one. usamos da cuando sabemos o cuando conocemos qué cosa, qué persona, qué lugar, porque hay solo uno, es único. ¿No? For example, the president of Peru is Francisco Sagasti, porque hay un solo presidente, ¿no? de Perú. The capital city of Peru is Lima. Ah, usamos da porque hay una sola ciudad capital. The sun or the moon. The moon is beautiful. No? In the chat, The moon is beautiful. Yes, the moon is beautiful. ¿Por qué usamos da? Porque hay una sola luna, ¿no? Yes. Okay. Number 2.
Letter A.
Yes, we use a or an. Sorry, a, no? We use a or an to talk about things or people for the first time. Cuando mencionamos algo por primera vez, we use a or an. ¿No? For example, last Sunday, I watched a film on Netflix. The film, I uso da porque es por segunda vez, ¿no? The film was good. In conclusion, number 3 is da, ¿no? We use da to talk about a person or a thing for the second, third, fourth, etc. time. Da. Okay. Tip. We use da in some fixed phrases. Sin embargo, hay expresiones o frases arregladas que usan el da. No necesariamente están en esta regla, 1, 2 o 3. Porque estas expresiones ya son así, por sí mismas son así. For example, at the
Teacher.
weekend, in the evening, go to the cinema. Yes.
Teacher, I have a question, but
Yes.
isn't of the topic.
Tell me.
When I want to say I want go to clubbing, it's correct because
no.
How ¿cómo sería?
A ver, in the chat, okay? I want to go clubbing. See? I want to go clubbing.
Okay. Okay, teacher, thank you.
Cuando ustedes tengan dos verbos, cuando usen dos verbos, para separar dos verbos se usa to. Usualmente, for example, I need to sleep. Estoy usando need y sleep, dos verbos, y los separo con el to. I need to sleep. O, for example, I like to cook. Pero también podríamos decir I like cooking. Con algunos verbos va ing, ¿se acuerdan? Like, love, hate, enjoy. Pero con lo demás, si quieres separar dos verbos, necesariamente tienes que usar to. To. Ok, chicos, solo para recordarles que el plazo para subir sus proyectos se vence mañana. Por favor, no se olviden sus videos del proyecto. Y ya.
¿Mañana a qué hora, teacher?
¿Mañana qué hora era? A las 10 de la mañana, ¿no? Wait. Wait a moment. Flip grid. with wait. Cycle 4, ¿no? 3 de la tarde habíamos quedado. Aquí está. Deadline, May 19, 2021, 3 p.m. 3 de la tarde. ¿Ok?
Teacher, ¿no lo puede ampliar hasta las 6?
Ya lo habíamos ampliado. Era para 10 de la mañana, creo, ¿no?
Please, teacher.
Para nadie, 5, ¿ok? ¿Ya?
Teacher,
Yes. Para nadie, 5 de la tarde. ¿Lo toman o lo dejan? 5 p.m.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
5 p.m. 5 p.m. 5 p.m., no se olviden, 5 de la tarde. Si no llegan a subir hasta las 5 de la tarde mañana, ya no envíen ni por correo, ni por WhatsApp, nada, ¿ok? Ya. ¿Alguien me quería decir algo, creo? Cuando uso más de 2 verbos, también empleo el uso del to. Sí, para que separes 2 verbos, se usa el to. Si no, dirías, por ejemplo, I want it. No dirías así, ¿no? I want it. Está correcto. Porque lo que tú quieres decir es I want to eat. Quiero comer, ¿no? Para que separes 2 verbos es el to. Excepto algunos verbos que aprendieron los ciclos anteriores, que ya tienen ing. Like, love, hate, enjoy, ¿no? For example, when you say, I like dancing, ¿no? I like dancing. O I love sleeping. Excepto estos verbos. Pero también depende qué es lo que estás diciendo. Tú puedes decir I like dancing o I like to dance. I love sleeping o I love to sleep. Las dos formas están correctas. Pero hay una, creo que les conté a ustedes, una diferencia mínima de cuándo usar ing y cuándo usar el to. Si ustedes describen sus rutinas, sus hábitos, en esa situación usan el ing. For example, I like dancing very much. Oh, I love sleeping. I enjoy traveling with my family. Ok. Cuando están describiendo sus rutinas, sus hábitos, usan ing. Pero si no necesariamente están describiendo su rutina o sus hábitos, podrían decir I love to cook. Está bien. Ok. Está bien. O I love to sleep. También está bien. Hay una pequeña diferencia. Yeah. Now, go to your listening exam, please. Listening number 2, and talk to you tomorrow. Ok, bye, bye. La asistencia lo voy a ver en el examen del listening. Ahí aparecen ustedes. Bye, bye. See you tomorrow. Or talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, wait a moment. The link. Okay, the link for the listening number 2. Listening 2. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye.